So what's happening, everyone? So this is Redcon 1 and Tuff Raps operator Jamie for Bulk Gascoigne here, and today I'm going to go through my pull session stage by stage and reenact it as if we was in the gym doing it. Okay guys, so let's get straight to it. 20 days left until we're back in the gyms. Happy days. So not much longer guys, let's keep at it. Let's hit that iron hard, okay? And remember, no pain, no gain. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so for our first exercise we're going to focus on rowing, okay? So this exercise is going to be basically replacing the isolateral row machine you'll see in the gym, which you load the plates onto at the bottom and you basically like this in a seat. So as you can see, I've set up my weight bench and I've got the resistance bands right here, okay? So single arm, alternative arm each time, okay? Make sure, I've always found when doing this exercise, right guys, that if I turn my head like that, I get more of a squeeze in my muscle here, which is obviously more beneficial, okay? The better the squeeze, the better the muscle will be contracted in the exercise, which is what you want, okay guys? So let's get to it. Okay guys, so we've done 4 sets on that, so now we're going to move on to our next exercise, which is going to be another rowing exercise, okay? So I'll talk more into detail about that in the next part of this video, okay? Let's keep at it. Okay guys, so our second exercise is going to be the bent over row, but because I haven't got a barbell, I'm going to do it with dumbbells, okay? Now, it's very important, guys, with this exercise, you choose your hand positioning correctly. The reason I'm saying that is because if you go overhand like I will be, it will target your upper back. If you go underhand, right, so like that, it will target more your lats, okay? So, obviously, like I said, hand positioning, guys, you need to know which part of the back you want to train when you do the bent over rows, okay guys? So I always do bent over rows, overhand grip, because I want to target my upper back with it, okay? So let's get to it. Also guys, if you're looking for lifting straps, visit Tuff Raps. The link is in this video below in the description, along with the Redcon 1 for your supplements, okay guys? Okay guys, so another 4 sets of them have been done. So now we're going to move on to our lateral exercises, okay? So we'll do a wide one and we'll do a neutral type one, a close grip type one, okay? Actually, no we won't. We'll do reverse delts next since I'm here, okay? So let's get on it, people. Okay guys, so now we're going to focus on our rear delts, okay? So even though your deltoid is obviously your shoulder, you know, and you primarily do shoulders with your push, rear delts is a pulley movement, just like how shrugs would be for your traps. So it is actually down as a pull movement. So yeah, pull day it is, okay? Because you can also incorporate this into just a normal back workout if you just do back, okay? So my favourite exercise for training rear delts has got to be the number one, which is the rope face pull, okay? So I've hooked 2 bands up, okay, and we're literally just going to pull them and spread, okay? Like how you would with the ropes in the gyms, okay? So make sure you've got a bit of resistance on it, okay guys? And literally pull and stretch. Okay guys, notice also with the first exercise, the second exercise and the third exercise right now, okay? With the first and third, I've done more reps than with the free weights, okay? Take advantage of the resistance bands and the cables in the gyms, okay? Because obviously free weights will build a lot more strength up for you and everything, okay? And muscle, but so will the cable. Okay guys, so moving on now to our lateral exercises. So we're going to start off with the resistance bands and using it as if we was doing the wide grip lat pull down, okay? So what we're going to do, I found more beneficial, as well as a lot of people have during lockdown, when doing these, doing it one arm at a time. So alternative, you can also do that in the gym with the normal lat pull down bar, you know, just go like that, okay? So literally that is what we're going to do, because that's the best way to get the squeeze with the resistance bands, I have found, as well as other people, okay? Okay guys, and that is how to do the wide grip lat pull down with resistance bands, okay? So now we're going to move on to a neutral. Okay guys, so our next and final lateral exercise is going to be the dumbbell pullovers, okay? Now this is one 6-time Mr. Olympia Dorian Yates like to do. I've seen it on a lot of his videos when he's been training people in the gyms, you know. he says it's a very effective one, and to be honest, it is. It's you do gain a lot of strength from doing it, because it is a very hard and unusual technique. You need to keep focused, because obviously the weight is coming over your head, the dumbbell is, okay? So if you're like me with the old school cast irons during lockdown, then you've got to make sure that they're properly screwed on, because if not, you can have that weight easily come off and whack your skull, okay? And obviously you don't want that, so make sure, guys, you're safe, okay? That's the main key, is being safe. So yeah, we're going to do this to finish off our lats, and then we'll hit an exercise for traps, and then we'll move on to our good old biceps, okay? So let's keep going. Okay guys, so now it's time to move on to our traps, okay? Problem with this exercise is obviously your positioning of your body, so make sure you're proper, you know, on tight and stuff, and make sure you're careful obviously of your neck, because of how you're positioned and stuff, okay? Obviously you don't want to damage your body when doing an exercise, so make sure you're correctly positioned and everything, okay guys? So next we're going to be doing the shrugs for our traps, okay? Now I could have done this using the dumbbells, but I've chosen to do it with the resistance bands, simply because of the fact I hate doing shrugs with dumbbells. I hate doing shrugs with barbells, okay? Normally in the gym, to do shrugs, for me personally, I mean, Foundry Gym Stafford's got one, so I'm hoping for one in Cannock when that opens has got one. You've got like 3 metal bars welded together, so it's sort of like that, okay? You've got 2 handles on the side, and underneath you've got where the weights will go, so it's 3 load weights, so what you'd put on the barbells, okay? And you stand in the middle of it and you shrug. Now the reason why that's better, I find, is because there's no way in hell your body is going to catch it, okay? With a barbell, because of how close you are to it, you're going, you know, sometimes it rubs up against your body, and that's irritating and no good. Same with dumbbells, okay guys? So with the resistance bands, you've still got a bit of different distance whilst doing it, okay? So all you gotta do is put 1 foot in the middle, okay? Not both feet, just one, okay? And literally look at my position. Okay guys, so that's literally our back done now, and our traps, okay? So now it's time to move on to the buys. Okay guys, so our first bicep exercise is going to be the dumbbell hammer curls. Okay, so one arm at a time, rotating each time round like that. Okay, let's get to it. Remember, focus on the squeeze, so when you come up, proper squeeze that bicep. Okay, that's where you'll get the filthy pump from. Okay, and let's face it, it's not just about going up in weight that builds the muscle and strength, the pump does as well. Okay, so just remember that, guys. Okay, pump builds muscle as well. Okay, so here we go. Okay guys, so that's our first exercise done. We've done 4 sets. Now we're going to move on to our next one. Okay guys, let's keep at it. Okay guys, so our next exercise is going to be the dumbbell preacher curl. So normally you do preacher curl if you're doing free weights with the easy bar, normally sitting down on the stands you get with it, but obviously we haven't got that kind of equipment here in Bulk's backyard, so it's dumbbell and using the bench. Okay, okay guys, so that's our 4th set, guys, and now we're going to move on to our last exercise of the session. Okay, so keep watching for this last little bit. Okay guys, we're nearly through it. So our last exercise is going to be the concentration curl. Okay, it's an effective one, and it's one that's not used by a lot of people, even though I think it should be personally. You know, I mean, I've seen Phil Heath do it, I've seen back in the golden era Arnold's done it, so why shouldn't we do it now? Okay, it is an effective one. I've been doing it a lot, especially throughout lockdown. Okay guys, so yeah, if you're not doing it, give it a go, see what you think. Okay, so literally your arms go and rest like that, and you just go and bring it up. Okay guys, and that is that for my pulse session today. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's gave you great ideas. Okay, so don't forget, this has just basically mirrored what I'd be realistically doing in the gym. Okay, so hopefully you take some of the stuff on board what I've spoke to you about and shown you. So yeah, if there's anything you would like to see on the YouTube channel, then by all means drop a comment, or if you don't want to be seen commenting but would still like to see something, then by all means you can DM me on my Instagram. It'll be in the description, Jamie Bulk Gascoigne 93. Okay, it will remain anonymous if you wanted to and stuff like that. So yeah, by all means. Okay, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to keep viewing for videos. Okay, have a lovely week guys. Okay, it's Tuesday, there's 20 days left until we can go back to the gyms and beast our bodies. So yeah, not much longer guys. Okay, let's keep to it. Bulk out.